Hola a todos, feliz domingo. Aquí estamos. Anualmente lo que yo hago es entregarme en esta conversación con ustedes to look at our timing and the topics that we're bringing on and how we're doing all of that. So por aquí andamos, por aquí andamos. Hoy es domingo para mí or whenever you watch the show. Right? So if you are not watching the show right now live and you're going to watch it and replay, thank you so much for doing that. If you're watching it now, let me know where you're watching from. That'd be great. I think you're going to enjoy today's show. I really think so. I think so. I think so. I think so. I think so. So I want to talk to you guys because I need your advice and several things. I need your advice about our schedule. My goal is, mi meta siempre es hablar sobre la salud mental. Y les voy a dar varios ejemplos, pero hay sorpresas, hay ganancias en el día de hoy. So vamos a esperar que ustedes se conecten para de esa forma. Ahí parezco que soy alta, pero no lo soy. Hi, Michael. Good afternoon to everyone. Mandita from the couch in East Hartford. East Hartford is in the house. EH. Thank you, Bristol. I know you're in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So today is that time of year, and que hacemos el pop-up. This is something new that we're trying, ¿verdad? So you guys can take prices home so we can have a discussion, but also so I can get your vote, right? Don't worry. I'm not running for any office, no government office or anything like that. I continue and will continue being, as long as God will allow me, the CEO and founder of Lily Sin Barreras. Well, the founder I am, so that who else is going to, claim founding Lily Sin Barreras? Así es la cosa, mi gente. So, péguense por ahí, compartan, porque necesito su voto y you're going to learn very quickly why I need your vote. Every year I do this. It's called a check-in. 49 days. Am I doing this math correctly? My birthday is October 7th, and I will be 55. So I saw this great thing, and I'm going to follow through. So every day I want to receive from someone something good you've seen, something that inspires you. Okay. Every day. Okay. And every week we will pick a winner. So you have a whole week to make notes of what happened that you went, oh, that's so nice. Look at what I was able to notice. What did my kids do? What blessings do I have in my life? Counting. Tienes creo que me quedan 49 o 48 días antes de cumplir los 55. I'm so blessed. But I want to talk about timing. ¿Le gusta a ustedes el programa a las 7 de la noche? We used to do our show Monday through Thursday on the radio, and then we started some lives on the radio. This was years ago, on the radio at 1 o'clock. Every day, Monday through Thursday, not every day, Monday through Thursday. And that's how we started getting our audience and our followers. And again, it was about information, mental health, so on and so forth. What do you think about that? Number one. Number two is, are the topics going to continue to stay? That's awesome. Positive vibes is all we need these days for everyone. So every day, and by Friday, you submit. Submit a video, a voice message. You got to have a couple of things in there that says, Lily, I noticed that I can breathe today because I looked at the leaves. Lily, hoy puedo respirar. So van a tener 49 días, creo que me quedan. Cumplo octubre 7, los 55. Entonces vamos a hacer esto que aprendí de alguien que recientemente lo vi. Yo dije, qué chévere, qué lindo, lo voy a modificar un poquito y lo quiero compartir con ustedes. ¿Qué cosas han visto ustedes? So, durante la semana de lunes a sábado, ¿verdad? De lunes a sábado, ustedes van a coleccionar qué han visto que es positivo, que es una bendición para ustedes. ¿Quién le hizo esa llamada? ¿Quién le cambió el ánimo? What happened? So, 49 días tenemos y todas las semanas va a haber un video que gane. todas las semanas. You're going to either send it as a visual, or you're going to send it via voice, or you can do both, whatever makes you happier. And the second one is, I want to know, do you like the show at 7:00 every Sunday? Would you like to see more? Would you like the time to change? So la segunda parte es, ¿le gusta el horario del programa todos los domingos a las 7 de la noche? ¿Le gustaría cambiar el horario? Y si le gustaría cambiar el horario, ¿a qué hora le gustaría cambiarlo? So espero todos sus votos. I will show very soon all of your comments. I know that you are eager to talk to one another, as you usually do in this community. So we will figure that out. So cuéntenme dónde nos quieren ver. Oh, also, you will see a lot more of me out in the streets. Out in the streets. Out in the streets. I feel like singing today. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. So I hope that you guys think about it too. 49 días. 48. Can somebody do the math? Juanita, math? Mike, math? How many days before October 7th? I feel very, very blessed to be able to turn 55, if God gives me the blessing of doing that. So, ¿qué mejor hacer nosotros que empezar a documentar las cosas buenas que pasan? The reason why I tell you this is because I am so blown away with the many opportunities that we waste, ¿verdad? Entonces nos enfocamos en lo negativo. Now we got to work things out. We got to work a lot of things out. We do. We need to find it in our community of faith. We need to find it. I go to therapy. I'm good with that. Don't want to talk to Wanda. And the fight begins. ¿Qué son todas las cosas que uno puede tomar? Nos hemos sumergido a lo negativo, pero tampoco hemos trabajado en lo que necesitamos trabajar. So we're also not working on what we need to work on, right? It's somebody else's fault, this one's fault, that one's fault, the other's fault. Hemos abusado la confianza de otros, so we also have abused other people's trust to the max. That's so sad, right? Isn't that sad? It is very sad for me when I see that we have taken someone's trust and we've abused it. Les voy a contar algo para que ustedes me digan. So we say, that's sweet. Thank you, Dr. Morada. Yes, Morada. We say that we want people to be honest with us. We say that we like when good things happen to other people. We say that we like when people are assertive. We say that we don't have a problem with people showcasing their victories. The moment that they do, I see people. So recently, I felt like I had a big victory, and I posted about it. And so I've heard a couple of comments around there. Oh, I can't believe how egotistic she is. Bueno, decídete, ¿te haces rolo o te peinas o qué es lo que vas a hacer? Okay? You miss me, Lewis. You know it. Oh boy, here it goes. And the war begins. So here we go with Mike. There's our Mike. And there we go from the couch. She's watching us from the couch. There she is. So for all of you, we're asking, this is a battle, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, between Atlas and Herrera. That does not include me. I am in Herrera, but I don't participate of this one. Ay, compadre, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está, compadre? Tan chulo, tan bello. Te amo, compadre. José Carlos Vega Figueroa. Siempre se me olvida el Figueroa. I'm sorry. So este programa, I established this show so we can take information to the community, para llevar la información a la comunidad, para romper barreras, para amar a nuestros hermanos. No lo estoy diciendo del punto religioso, por favor, dejen de estar diciendo que lo estoy diciendo del punto religioso. Yo no soy religiosa, I'm not a religious person. Yo creo mucho, mucho en Papá Dios. That's my definition of it. Pero el Papá Dios que yo conozco ama a todo el mundo. Ama a todo el mundo. Todo el mundo. So, flojera, flojera, flojera para todos aquellos que pues lamentablemente piensan que un grupo sí y otro grupo no. No me interesa. So this show was established to do that, to break barriers, to bring our community together, to talk about the issues that we may have, to celebrate the things that we think we should celebrate, and also to challenge ourselves, right? So una de las cosas que nunca hablamos en común, ¿ok? Religión, espiritualidad, aquí está, prendido y encendido. Escúchense en el uno al otro. Listen to one another. This is what conversations are all about. Conversations are about that, listening to one another. If you think you already know everything, then don't have a conversation because that means you have nothing to listen to. And conversations are more than one person, right? Although I have conversations with myself. So en Lily Sin Barreras, we stand, and we're very clear that everybody deserves love and everybody is equal. So I've received a lot of criticism for that. And you know what? That makes me proud of who I am and why I established this platform. So, que viva el amor, de todos los colores, de todos los tamaños, donde venga. Que viva el amor, que viva el amor. So we say what we say, and what do we mean? I recently found myself with a question about my faith. Pray for others at a drop of a hat because they need it. Mike, I'm with you. How is it that we can pray for one group and not pray for the other one? I don't have the answer to that. That's not how I practice. But we can do it for ourselves. So para todos ustedes que están finding yourself that you don't belong, you belong in this platform. I love you all. I thank you. Le doy muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes que aportan, que están con nosotros, que la pasan chévere, que vacilamos, que hablamos, que nos encargamos de hablar sobre nuestra salud. Saben que para mí lo más importante es la salud. Porque si nosotros tenemos salud, pues entonces podemos embarcar en todas esas cosas que queremos, right? So if we're healthy, we can really, really, really embark in all of those things that we would like to do and have and experience and all that kind of stuff. I recently sent out to some people that I have a very tight relationship with, a little girl that's looking at herself in the mirror. So recientemente le envié a unas personas que quiero muchísimo y están en mi círculo una foto de una niña, ¿verdad? But she's looking at herself in the mirror. And in the mirror, there's probably an 80 or 90-year-old reminding you how quickly life goes. So don't waste your time on, trying to convince people. No pierdas tu tiempo en tratar de convencer a las personas. Conversaciones sí son buenas. Si estás trabajando en la abogacía, para muchos de nosotros, y el activismo para muchos de nosotros es tratar de compartir la información que tenemos. Pero si tú estás, que ya lo sabes todo, que no quieres aprender nada nuevo, que no quieres nada, que Dios te bendiga y que Dios te acompañe. I don't call that a conversation, okay? So, all are welcome. So, estoy de soy. Cuéntenme, do you like the show, José? Tú escuchabas el programa, pero era por radio. So, they're asking me to start a podcast. So, you guys let me know. We're trying to establish one. Very soon, some people are like, oh, could you do a podcast so I can listen to you wherever I am or whenever I want? Some people asking me to go back to Monday through Thursday at 1:00. What do you guys like? ¿Qué le gusta a ustedes? Por favor, dígame. Hay sorpresas para el día de hoy. Van a haber ganadores. That sounds great. Which part sounds great, Jose? Which part sounds great? ¿Qué queremos? So please chime in. Please, everybody, tell me. What would you like? Monday through Thursday, twice a week? Do you like the Sunday at 7:00? Las 7 de la noche te gusta, los lunes al jueves, el podcast es lo que están buscando. Ahora que tenemos tantas plataformas, es bien bonito nosotros poder decir que nos podemos comunicar, ¿verdad? So now we have a whole bunch of platforms that we could utilize and communicate with one another. talk to people. Pretty soon we will be talking to La Parada Puertorriqueña in Hartford. Va a ser en septiembre. So the Puerto Rican Parade is going to be in September. It's around the corner, believe it or not. And we will have the opportunity to interview several of those that are going to be honored and participate in La Parada Puertorriqueña, including the rest of us who are going to be participating, for those of you who are going to be attending. So, ¿qué es lo que le gusta? Wanda nos dice que le encantaría un podcast. I like the idea of the podcast. Okay. No sé mucho de eso de tecnología, pero como le debes poner al podcast de todo un poco. Ay, pero se dejo de todo un poco, un salcocho. De todo un poco. Tengo que consultar con, ay, Dios mío, con mi panita ya que tiene su programa. Yo creo que es de todo un poco, ¿no? No sé. Oh, I like it. De todo un poco. I like that. Felipe Esteban. Felicia. Ese es el nombre del programa. Absolutely. Felicidades a todos ustedes que están respirando. Congratulations if you're breathing. Congratulations if you feel healthy today. Congratulations if you feel like your spirit is moving. Congratulations, Glenn. De mi programa. I love it. So tell me, what inspirations? I need titles for the podcast. I need you to tell me, wonderful, I love the shows, coffee times. Oh, you love the coffee time too? Yeah, I get a lot of good feedback on that one. Inspirational as well as your Sundays night. Great way to end and begin the week. Wow, that's a nice way to put it, Mike. Yeah, terminamos. Oh, de todo un poco con Lily. Oh, Jose Vega is on fire. He says, my show should be, the podcast should be named De Todo Un Poco, a little bit of everything with Lily. Oh, I like that. Votes. Por favor, al voto. Oh, I like that. Okay, Mike, you're right. Wandita also likes the idea of the show being on Sunday at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So siguen por ahí compartiendo. Quería dejarles saber esto. So sometimes we need to get strength, ¿verdad? A veces necesitamos esa fuerza. En la noche de hoy íbamos a tener una doctora, no le voy a decir el nombre de ella, pues que está pasando por un momento difícil, pero enviémosles besos y abrazos. Es una persona que le encanta el programa, que quiere estar con nosotros y que quiere educarnos mucho, pero lamentablemente perdió un ser querido. So está en ese proceso. So ella va a estar con nosotros próximamente y la conocerán y le va a caer tan chévere como me cae a mí. I'm pretty sure. So we were going to have the show tonight and we were going to have a special guest, a doctor that I met. I really, really like them. But unfortunately, they just lost a loved one and they're in the midst of dealing with all of that. And I tell you, that can be very, very difficult, very difficult. So let's send them some love because we're going to have a few coming up. But we're going to be able to talk to the people who are going to be part of the honorees of the Puerto Rican Parade. So that should be a lot of fun, especially the young ladies from the Puerto Rican Parade. So we have queens and princesses and all of that kind of stuff. So that's going to be really good. ¿Qué tópico no hemos hablado? So por aquí me escribe Lily, hablemos un poquito más de la salud mental. So last week, someone asked me a question and I want to definitely answer it. Last week, someone asked me a question. La semana pasada alguien me hizo una pregunta y de verdad que se las quiero contestar. Me dijeron, Lily, ¿cómo es posible que tú digas que hayas pasado por tanto de psiquiatría y todo eso y te hayas levantado? Cuéntanos un poquito de eso. So last week, somebody was having a really hard week and they called me and they said, listen, I received this diagnosis. It makes a lot of sense. So me dijeron, recibí este diagnóstico, ahora entiendo, la depresión está fuerte, el ánimo está muy bajo. ¿Cómo es posible que tú hayas pasado por tantas cosas y estés de pie? So I want you guys to chime in too. Nothing happens overnight, right? Nothing happens overnight. This is a topic, Jose Vega. I love this. You should have a program about sex workers and why they become a sex worker. Does everybody know what that means? Debemos de romper las barreras, que nada sea tabú. Todo se puede discutir y hablar con caché y categoría. You know, I like that, Jose Vega, you brought this up because Jose Vega nos dice, he's telling us that we should have conversations or on the show, sex workers. And we don't understand. We don't get it. And the question is always what happened? Why are we in XY situation? Because what we look at is quick judgment. That's what that person does. But have you ever wondered why? Have you ever wondered why, as a society, we sometimes put people in such difficult situations because we are responsible sometimes, not about other people's choices, but we abuse a lot of people when we don't think they're at the level that they should be. So muchos de nosotros tratamos a aquellas personas que están pasando por algo difícil o que viven de una forma diferente a la nuestra o que tienen que sobrevivir. Y juzgamos a esas personas, pero no sabemos qué le ha pasado a esa persona para llegar a vivir de X o Y manera. De la misma forma en que hablamos de cómo llegaste a tener este trabajón que tienes, estos estudios que tienes, esta casa que tienes. ¿Qué pasa con aquellos que no tienen? Yo conozco personas, sex workers, who have a pretty big account, own property, and you will not believe. So what's happening? There's a lot of abuse, a lot of abuse. I've seen it through the years. I've seen the most kind, generous, mucha gente linda, mucha gente hermosa, pasando por situaciones bien difíciles. We'd like to say in our communities, and I hear this a lot, they decided to. El problema que yo tengo con eso es que no siento la empatía. I don't hear us being empathetic. I don't hear us holding on to judgment. I don't hear us listening. That comes with silence, right? No escucho. Escucho, ¿cómo podemos cambiar? Recientemente, una de las cosas que le iba a decir es, one of the things that I would love to see is sex workers get insurance regardless. Me encantaría, que todos aquellos que intercambian su cuerpo por la moneda, ¿verdad? Puedan tener seguro médico, protección, right? So we have all of these things we talk about all the time, right? Pero escondidas. No, Lili, no te atrevas a hablar de eso. I'm sorry. I do. Because many of us feel pain when our loved ones, when somebody that we know, right? When it comes close, we feel the pain. But when we think it's outside, aquellos, no yo. Those folks, not me. We are together in the same community. But one of the things I'd like to see also is the lunch programs. Why do we have lunch programs? Why can't every kid get lunch? And we don't have to make kids feel like, I'm the poor kid. I'm the one who gets free lunch at school. Why can't all the kids get lunch? Why do we need special programs? Why can't all the kids get lunch? So a mí me duele mucho que los niños tengan que pasar por esto, que yo le digo a todo el mundo que le ponemos la etiqueta, ¿verdad? Porque no vamos a comer, porque no todos los niños pueden ser parte de del desayuno en la escuela, del almuerzo, de la merienda, porque tienen que tener una tarjeta especial, porque tenemos que preguntarles si son parte del programa, no son parte del programa, porque eso es una conversación. Que no hay dinero, hay de sobra. I'm sorry, I disagree. So I really think that lots of the ways that we handle this and we hide behind this a lot is, oh, they should be grateful. Ay, Dios mío, cada vez que yo escucho eso, deben de ser agradecidos. Deben de ser agradecidos. Ask Mark Jenkins to be your guest. He can talk about Narcan. Oh, esto es bien importante, José Vega. You're on fire. Okay. Mark Jenkins es un compañero de nosotros que es activista y también abrió una agencia sin fines de lucro. Y hay un producto, yo no sé si ustedes lo han escuchado, que se llama Narcan, que le salva la vida a muchas personas si han o están en una sobredosis activa o minutos después de que sabemos que ellos están en una sobredosis. Para todas aquellas personas, so le puede salvar la vida. I actually have some Narcan at home because we take it out into the community when we're out there. Oh, I love that idea. So Mark Jenkins. So esto es lo que quiero hacer. Ustedes conocen a personas que nos puedan ayudar a romper barreras, a llevar esos mensajes. Lo que no se habla, what we don't talk about as a community, it's going to continue to be a conversation behind closed doors, and nothing happens. And so this is what I get. Esto es lo que me cuentan muchas personas. Por ahí viene la sorpresita, prepárense. You get to take cash home or donate it if you want to. Don't be ashamed to take cash home. It is there for you. Muchas de las personas, I'm going to read from over here because it's a little bit easier for me to read from over here, and that way your comment can stay up. Hello, and more education on hard topics, such as shows like these are a great way to start conversations, real facts to the public. Esas son las conversaciones que tenemos que tener. Para mí es bien importante tener eso. Nos entretenemos. José Vega, vamos a comenzar algo en la cocina. Tú en tu cocina y yo en la mía. So I'd love to do recipes with you. So we're also going to start. Tell me what days are best for you. Or do you like it when I do the pop-ups in the Esmeralda Santiago is coming to Hartford? Oh my God. Dale, sí, Esmeralda, dinos José Vega, Esmeralda, la autora. Oh my God. Oh, she's an amazing author. José Vega is always in the thing. Dale, sí. Desde tu casa a la mía, José. Cocinamos. ¿Qué tú crees? Desde tu casa a la mía. So who else is in? I know Wandita's in. She's like, oh my God. So she's coming to Mark Twain's house. Oh, I got to figure that out. Okay. Tenemos que ir a ver a las poetisas. Oh, Dios mío. Ella es una autora increíble. She's coming to Mark Twain house. So vamos a averiguar. Vamos a los restaurantes. Oh, okay. You're in, José Vega? Lo estás diciendo en público, mi hermano. For all of you who don't know, José Carlos Vega Figueroa, he's my compadre. He's actually the godfather of my child, like literally on paperwork and everything. I love him dearly. We've been friends for a very long time. He's a shoulder I can always cry on. Always tells me the truth. I'm in what? Wandita says, I'm in what? Yes, Wandita, we got to cook. We got to cook. I can't be, see, let's go and film. Okay. All right. We're in. Wandita, are you in? We can start it at the Parkville. Oh my God, that would be awesome. The Parkville Market. Estoy esperando sus votos. ¿Dónde están esos votos? I need you to vote. All of these ideas, I need you to vote on them. Okay, I need you to vote on them. Please vote on them. Please help me out. Now, for all of you that are wondering why are we doing this anualmente, todos los años, like I mentioned before, every year I think about how do we make the show better? How do we enhance what we're doing? How do we take the message out there? Food, of course. I mean, Juanita nos dice, si hay comida, para allá voy. Para allá voy. Yes, food, of course, I'm in. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Todos los años, yo hago lo que se llama un check-in, ¿verdad? And I start talking about, do you still like the time that we have the show? Do you want to see it more often? Do you want to see this face and other faces more often? Do you like the time? And we make the final decision over here. I always like you guys to be part of it because I'm here to serve. We want to take your stories. We want to remove those barriers. We want to have fun. We want to have fun. We have another surprise coming up in November, and you're going to be able to see a live show, right? A live show. So we'll be able to do that as well. And that's coming soon. So we have a lot of work to do, but I want to do it with you. I want to do it with you. So, les quería comentar lo siguiente. Confianza. ¿Cómo está la confianza en el pueblo? I was reading articles. Look how much lipstick I have on. Lord Jesus. I was listening to the debate about who should be mayor. Why wouldn't this one be mayor? Blah, 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 blah. And I don't mean to discourage anybody for their comments. But what are we doing in the community? ¿Qué estamos haciendo nosotros en nuestras comunidades? Estamos empapados, estamos informados, sabemos lo que está pasando en nuestros pueblos, en nuestras ciudades. Do we know? Do we know? Because I see a lot of opinions out there, but do we really know? Are we getting to meet the people who are running for, a mayor, for presidents, for Board of Education? Do we know them? Right? Do we know them? Not do we like them. Hay una diferencia en que alguien te caiga súper bien. Ve, si yo alguna vez corro para la política, no vote por mí, porque yo lo voy a defraudar. If I ever have a brain fart and run for any political seat, make sure you don't vote for me, because I'm going to get fired. You're going to want to fire me. Okay? You're going to fire me. So don't let me do that. So if I ever have one of those crazy moments, check in on me. I'm not doing well, because I'm not going to do a good job. I am not going to do a good job. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm not going to do a good job. I like the street side, to meet and see the people. Yes, 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 yes. Quería dejarles saber a todos ustedes que me han llamado. Ya no me he olvidado la pregunta que me hicieron esta semana sobre cómo nos mantenemos saludables, cómo me mantengo yo saludable. Difiero mucho de la opinión de que no podemos llorar. Llora todo lo que quieras, sácatelo del pecho. I really, really challenge the thought about, and I totally differ. I disagree. That's the way I should say. I totally disagree when we tell people you shouldn't cry. I think you should cry it out. Have a good cry. Feel good about it. I've gone to Jose Vega, but one that has seen me cry too. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Vamos a limpiar el alma. Take a homeless person in need for lunch, or shopping for clothes, or even a haircut, something for a stranger. Ay, me encanta. Tenemos 49 días. Alguien que haga la matemática. 49 días antes de que yo cumpla 55 años. Entonces, pensé en qué voy a hacer. ¿Qué voy a hacer con regalos? What am I going to do? With presents. I am blessed that I have everything I need, right? And so what can I do with those 49 days? What can I do for my birthday? I've had a birthday, which I gave it to someone who was selling some products. That was nice. And all of that. But I'd really like to do something in those 49 days and for the rest of my life. So I love this idea. Take someone who's homeless or a person in need. Escuchen lo que él dice. Una persona, okay, una persona que esté homeless o que esté desahuciado, que no tenga un techo sobre su casa. Mire, a veces la otra cosa que no pensamos es que las personas que están quedándose en el sofá del primo, quedándose en un hotel, quedándose aquí, quedándose allá, no tienen un hogar permanente. Esas personas también están homeless. Esas personas también no tienen un techo. ¿Ok? Llevémoslos de compra, comprarle su ropa, que le corten el cabello, que le hagan el cabello como ellos quieran. I think we have a couple of people that would like to join on that mission. I like it. I like it. I like it. ¿Qué más podemos hacer? ¿Qué más podemos hacer? Conéctate. Déjame saber qué más podemos hacer nosotros. So, mientras ustedes se deciden en las horas, en los días, en el podcast, you got a lot of work to do, peeps. A lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. So I wanted to share with you guys what we're doing. So ahora sí les voy a comentar. So recently, someone called me and they were pretty distraught with receiving a diagnosis of a TBI. ¿Verdad? So, recientemente me llama alguien que acaba de recibir finalmente el diagnóstico de que tiene una herida cerebral. Y ahora puede entender por qué se le hacía difícil leer o se le hacía difícil seguir algunas instrucciones porque recibía parte del mensaje, la otra parte no, porque los sonidos eran tan difíciles. So recently someone who was diagnosed with a TBI called me and said, I have this diagnosis, but now it makes sense why cognitively it was hard for me to follow with something. And hearing directions and not being able to hear them all or miss a piece, the headaches, the double vision, the feeling like you're going to faint. So, para muchas personas no, todos estos síntomas. Hola, Ketsi, ¿cómo está? Llegó a Puerto Rico. Para todas estas personas, gracias por todos los mensajes tan bonitos. Para todas estas personas que tienen una herida cerebral, a veces no pensamos en los síntomas porque no nos informan lo suficiente. I really like that idea. Which one? Mike's idea? So, para todos ustedes, esta persona acaba de recibir este diagnóstico. Me dice, Lili, no sé qué hacer, qué hago ahora. Lamentablemente en nuestras comunidades, en la comunidad latina y en la comunidad afro y en otras comunidades también, de esto no se habla. Digo, por ahí mi primita Ketsi un día me dijo, ella estaba aquí de vacaciones y ella me dijo, yo sabía que pasaba algo. ¿Right? Y fue tan importante para mí que ella dijera eso, porque como que me pasó la mano por el corazón. So all of these symptoms that we have sometimes, if you're a victim of domestic violence, if you had a fall in your house, a concussion can last for a very long time. Sometimes they don't even see your brain injury in lots of the scans and the MRIs and that type of thing. And you have all of these challenges, right? So mine got to the point, and I've mentioned this to you guys, el mío llegó al punto en que no me podía atender yo misma y que el suicidio era parte de mi realidad, hasta que me llegó a quedarme en una coma. So, y no me quedé en ella, obviamente. So this is very difficult. So quiero escuchar de ustedes antes que yo le dé la información que le di a ella. What do you say to someone who just got a diagnosis? Here's a couple of things. What do you think happens to someone who has had cancer and returns to work versus someone who's had a mental health crisis or is dealing with their mental health and returns to work? What do you think are the different reactions? ¿Cuáles son las reacciones diferentes que tienen las personas cuando regresan al trabajo? Si yo soy sobreviviente de cáncer, ¿ok? Si yo he tenido un percance, me ha dado la depresión, he tenido que ir al departamento de psiquiatría o he tenido que tener una estadía, yo he tenido varias estadías. ¿Cuál es la diferencia del trato cuando regresas al lugar de tu trabajo, con tus familiares? What do you think happens? What do you think happens? What's the difference? I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Y ya tenemos listo para el concurso. Listo para el concurso. Para aquellos que acaban de conectarse con nosotros aquí en Lili Sin Barreras, especialmente esos que llegaron de Puerto Rico, ya estamos listos para tener esa conversación. Estamos cambiando, ¿verdad? Mucho aquí en Lili Sin Barreras. Estamos haciendo la evaluación anual que yo hago para ver research, get help and support. You need someone to be there for you. Eso es muy cierto. Que así nos dice que cuando pues, estas cosas no suceden, las personas siempre le dicen a uno que haga el research, que haga sus propios estudios, que busquemos estadística, necesitamos ayuda, apoyo, y necesitamos a alguien que esté ahí, ¿verdad? Eso es bien importante. Eso estamos haciendo la evaluación anual, ¿ok? La evaluación anual que yo hago todos los años, si cambiamos el horario, si le gusta el horario que tenemos ahora todos los domingos, vamos a empezar el podcast. Próximamente muchas personas me dicen, Lili, no me da tiempo de ver el programa, me encantaría que fuera un podcast para que yo pudiera ir caminando, hacer mis ejercicios y escuchar las entrevistas o escucharte a ti, herramientas que tienes tú. So, el concurso de hoy, ¿qué le dirías tú a esa persona? ¿Verdad? ¿Qué tópicos hay en la comunidad? Ya José Vega va por ahí, a las millas, por delante. ¿De qué debemos de hablar? What should we talk about? There's already people talking about it. What conversations should we have? They're telling us we should talk to sex workers. See the reason why they're sex workers. See what that life is like. The risk that one takes. Okay? Let's help those who are less fortunate than us, but with dignity. Come on. Hagámoslo con dignidad, ¿sí? Todo lo que se haga con dignidad, con respeto al hermano de uno. Las críticas, vuelvo y te lo repito, gracias. Vuelvo y te lo repito, yo no soy religiosa, ¿ok? So, si no piensas que todos merecen ser amados, aquí me están, ay, Lili, no, Max me dice, Lili, no puedo creer que has dicho eso. Lamentablemente estoy en desacuerdo contigo. Podemos estar en desacuerdo, pero todavía podemos, espero, que podamos compartir el mismo espacio, ¿ok? Espero, pero tienes derecho a tu opinión, pero gracias. Otro tópico que nos dicen por aquí, parenting for parents that are divorced. También me gusta eso mucho, 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 mucho. Por acá nos dan otro tópico del cual podemos conversar. So, ¿cómo podemos, verdad? Convertirnos en esos padres que nuestros niños necesitan cuando nosotros decidimos divorciarnos de nuestra pareja o no nos cuesta otra porque la situación está bien tóxica o es abusiva. ¿Cómo tener una relación con un hijo adolescente? Oh my God, that's a great one too. ¿Cómo tener una relación con un hijo adolescente? How to have a relationship with your adolescent child. Oh my God. Yeah. These are all good. All good. Wandita, you taking notes? Wandita's like, I'm on vacation, girl. I ain't taking no notes. So aquí todos ustedes tienen el derecho a ganar. Breaking down the barriers at the stigmas will help greatly in understand accepting one another. Ay, sí, por favor. Podemos dejar de la pelea. Podemos conversar. Ahí está Ketsi. Podemos conversar. ¿Ustedes creen que podemos conversar y aprender? Do you think that's possible? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Do you think we can support one another? Sincerely support one another. De todo corazón, podemos apoyarnos el uno al otro. Mire, me dicen, por ahí van, ganando toditos, están ganando por ahí, están ganando por ahí, están ganando por ahí. Oh my goodness, sí, están ganando por ahí, están ganando. Pues Lili, otro inbox. Pues Lili, lamentablemente yo no puedo ser tu seguidora ya que tu posición de que todos pueden estar con Dios sin arrepentirse, no la comparto. Bueno, mi amor, Dios te bendiga, te acompañe. So, being told that they can't continue to follow me because of my opinion that love is for everybody, and I don't believe in that. You need to repent or anything like that for God to love you. Cosas que necesitamos saber y hacer cuando queremos mudarnos a los Estados Unidos. Oh, that's a good one too, Ketsi. ¿Están tomando nota? Bueno, les quiero decir, oye, como se nos va este tiempo rapidito, right? I love it because time flies, and that means that we are having a conversation. We are having a conversation. So, do you like the Sundays at 7 o'clock? ¿Le gusta a todo el mundo los domingos a las 7 de la noche? Sí, sí o sí, como dice Margarita Paso. Sí o sí. Para aquellos que no conocen a Margarita Paso, ella es una mujer colombiana que se dedica a hablar de la inteligencia emocional, pero se especializa en ventas. ¿Ok? So, ella tiene muchísimos videos en YouTube. I love that. I love that. I love that idea. I love that idea. So, les cuento. Me llama esta persona y me dice que pues tienen una herida cerebral, Lili, ¿ahora qué hago? ¿Cuándo? Y las he experimentado ambas. Cuando te recuperas o cuando sobrevives o estás en el proceso de un cáncer, de se te rompió la pierna, esto no es minimizar nada, pero miren la diferencia. So when you are actively taking care of fighting a battle of cancer, may it be stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, when you hurt your leg, when diabetes takes away your sight. These are why it's so important for us to take care of us. When you have, I know very young people who've had dementia due to their TBI, and it progressed so quickly. Many people get up. We're so happy to see you. ¿Cómo te va? Qué lindo verte. Qué bello. Estaba orando por ti. Simon! Estaba orando por ti. Para aquellos que confrontan, ¿verdad? La depresión, la ansiedad, que tienen que tomar las riendas, ¿verdad? Que tienen que tomar ahí el toro por los cuernos, como dicen por ahí, y tienen que cuidarse su salud mental. Cuando regresan al trabajo, ¿ustedes creen que los tratan de la misma forma? ¿Quién me dice que sí? ¿Quién me dice que sí? Well, that was not my experience, and it was not the experience of many. Ahí está, la colora. La colora. That's not the experience of many people. Okay. So I would like to be part of that conversation, and it's ongoing. Para todos ustedes saben que cuando regresamos de algo que la sociedad acepta como una enfermedad y nos recuperamos, si tenemos esa dicha de recuperarnos y regresar al trabajo o regresar a nuestras actividades, dependiendo de dónde estamos en nuestras vidas, se nos respeta más una condición que otra. La salud mental no es una de esas. No es una de esas. A veces hasta las agencias que trabajan en esta área se les hace muy difícil integrar lo que ellos ayudan a otros y cuando son sus empleados. ¿Verdad? I know of people who need a special accommodation, and they're terrified to ask for that special accommodation because they see how they treat other people, and they're sometimes denied that accommodation. Always consult with a lawyer. Hay agencias que sí te pueden dar esa consulta de gratis si tú la necesitas, si necesitas una excepción en tu trabajo, si necesitas que te den 4 horitas en vez de 8, si necesitas que que puedas sentarte en un lugar más calladito, si necesitas todo eso, por favor, déjanoslo saber si no sabes cómo hacerlo con tu lugar de empleo o tu supervisor o con tus compañeros de trabajo, y tienes todo el derecho de pedir uno. Hay leyes que existen para protegerte. Lamentablemente hay trabajos que no tienen en sus manos ese tipo de acomodaciones, ya que el trabajo exige X o Y. Pero en ese caso tú tienes unos beneficios y debes de saber cuáles son esos, ¿ok? So a esta persona la escuché, hablamos, le conté de las herramientas que me sirven a mí y que me han servido a través de los años. Es duro. It's really, really hard because it's a condition when you have a mental health challenge, condition, barrier, something you have to take care of, right? It's every day. Just like you would take care of your nutrition, your diabetes, your cholesterol, your mammogram, please, every year. You know, if you're over 40 and if you're younger and you found something in your body, please go for your physical every year. Si no tienes seguro médico, por favor, comunícate que hay programas que podemos recomendarte a esos programas. Y si tu médico no te escucha, él o ella, es tiempo de consultar con otro médico. I'm so happy for everything and everyone I have in my life. I would like to share my story to help people understand. Mike? Absolutely. You're more than welcome to do that. Pero por favor, no se queden en silencio. Por favor, let's not lose any more people because we force people to be in silence, because we shame people, because we've built these walls where we think we're stronger, que somos más fuertes si no lloramos, si no nos quejamos, si estamos así. Yo era una de esas personas. I had it all together. Iba a mi psiquiatra, me acuerdo, calladita, al punto que ni mi familia lo sabía. Nosotros estamos remotos y pidieron regresar. Tengo una compañera pasando un proceso de cáncer y pido la opción de la empresa. Ay, qué horrible enfermedad. Coger una licencia, no le dieron una opción razonable. Consultó con un abogado, que sí, es bien importante. I know a lot of us don't like to mess with the legal system or talk to a legal advocate or something like that. But please do look at this person. They're in Puerto Rico, and this person asked, she has cancer, and she asked for accommodations, and basically they told her to work from home. Okay, you have cancer. I don't know about you guys, but not every day is a happy day. Tan triste, me dan ganas de llorar. Y le dijeron, trabajas remote desde tu casa, ¿verdad? O coger una licencia, no le dieron una opción. So she can work from home actively, fighting cancer, or you can exhaust your vacation days, or you can take a license, right? A medical license, and exhaust. Exhaust their days that you can take at work for illness. Those are very little. So, ouch. Las empresas hoy son pro empresarios, no empleados. See, those are the things that we need to talk about in our communities because there are resources and we don't always know. And I know we don't like to deal with the legal system. I know, Lily, que me quitan el trabajo, que me botan, que me hostigan, que todo ese tipo de cosas. You can have the conversation and then make an informed decision. Por favor. Me encanta que hayas traído esto, Ketsi, porque es una conversación bien importante para todos ustedes. So, con esta conversación que tuve con esta persona, estuve como 45 minutos hablando y todo eso. Una persona que quiero mucho. Y me encantó que la persona sí se acordó que yo era una persona que tenía una herida cerebral, que sí he estado en Capestrano, en Sidra, en UCAN, en Hartford Hospital, hasta que pudieron determinar que lo que tenía era una herida cerebral. Pero todavía la depresión existe, la ansiedad, hay días bonitos, hay días pues son un poquito más oscuritos. And I've had to learn to deal with that. And I have support. So imagínense las personas que no tienen. Oh, wow. Ven, qué difícil, qué difícil, qué difícil, qué difícil. These are the conversations. I'm taking all these topics y todas sus sugerencias, definitivamente que sí. Definitivamente que sí, porque ustedes son las personas que ven. Antes de irnos al concurso, ¿alguien me puede decir, por favor, alguien me puede decir si le gusta el programa los domingos a las 7 de la noche? Ya tengo 2 votos. ¿Quién más le gusta el programa a las 7 de la noche los domingos? Anybody else? Anybody else? Ok, so el concurso, ya todo el mundo está ganando. El concurso se trata de cuéntame tu sugerencia para los tópicos. Cuénteme cuáles son sus sugerencias. Y yo creo que aquí hay ya muchas sugerencias, de aquí hay muchos ganadores. Muchos ganadores. A votar, mi gente. Wandita, empieza a votar. ¿Estás por ahí, Herrera? Empiecen a votar. Empiecen a votar. ¿Quiénes deben de ser los ganadores del día de hoy? Tienen $100. You have $100. You get 2 winners. Son 2 ganadores. ¿Quiénes se llevan los $50? Empiecen a votar, a votar, a votar. Please start your voting. Vote, 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 vote. And here we vote for people to take their prices home. Home, home, home. Saimar dice Michael. Hay un voto para Michael. Por ahí. There's a vote for Michael. ¿Quién más? Voten, 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 por favor. Las herramientas que yo uso, muchas de las herramientas que yo uso es llorar. Hasta mi compadre. He ido allá. Vote for me, que se dicen vote por mí. Me encanta la autoestima, me encanta la autoestima. He llorado, tengo una psiquiatra, tomo medicamentos tradicionales y también tengo varias cosas que hago que son naturales. He tenido que prestarle mucha atención a mi nutrición, ¿verdad? He tenido que aceptar que voy a jugar con mi peso de vez en cuando, dado los medicamentos. He tenido que trabajar. Ketsi y José Carlos. Por ahí están encendidos. Ketsi y José Carlos. Ketsi y José Carlos. Vote, 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 vote. Sigan votando, nos quedan unos minutos. Les digo que la meditación a mí me ha ayudado mucho. You know, some of the things that I have been able to use, I use traditional medicine. I used to have tons of medication that they would give me. I went against what some professionals thought I should do. I finally found the right professional, and I started taking away medication under the supervision of professionals. I don't take what I used to take. My anxiety medication has become meditation. I do have anxiety medication, is now become, emergency. I've had panic attacks. Recently, I did have a panic attack. And people say, why did you get a panic attack? Some are triggered. School security. Ay, otro tópico, otro tema. La seguridad en nuestras escuelas. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Cómo trabajamos todo eso? No, definitivamente que aquí tenemos tópicos. We have lots of topics. So I've had to take care of my nutrition. I do take medication. I stripped a whole bunch of medication. You know what really helps? Para mí, me ayudó mucho que mi esposo respetó mis decisiones. It helped me a lot that my husband respected my decision. He honored the fact that it was my body. He didn't pressure me on, you have to do it this way or that way. He would say to me, it's your body. You know what's working for you. You need to do what's best for you. I support you. Es bien importante. Por ahí está mi primito. Yo le digo mi sobrinito, pero de verdad mi primito. Edwin Rodríguez, tan guapo, si lo conocen, guapísimo, guapísimo. Ketsi García, voto segundo para Ketsi García. Por ahí estamos, por ahí estamos, por ahí estamos. Puerto Rico también sigue llegando. Gracias, Puerto Rico. Saben que ya estamos ahí trabajando para muchas cosas lindas para Puerto Rico. Yo todavía, el momento en que yo decido ir a Puerto Rico, para mí es muy, muy especial. No tan solo porque están esos que amo mucho, sino porque mi abuela no está con nosotros, pero siempre pienso que cuando llego allí la siento aún más cerca. Warren Hardy, that's my boy. Warren Hardy has been such a great mentor. Warren, how are you? Such a great mentor. I was just talking about our mental health, talking about the show, talking about all these, our activism, taking care of one another, the show, the podcast, how we're doing all of that. We're looking for topics to talk about. Greetings, Queen. I love that he always calls me that. He loves the community. He loves to share his story. She is with us. I you know what? I cry. There's a country song. Isn't my husband can help me with this? No, es de Cani Garcia. Ay, Dios mío, es de Cani Garcia. My husband wants to win. Can everybody tell him he can't win? It's de Cani Garcia, and she loses her dad. This is a very, very famous Puerto Rican singer, and she loses her dad, and she writes a song, and she talks about, she waits for his phone call every day, but she is aware that, there's so much love and there's so much history there, and his picture on the fridge, and just getting off the plane. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Yo gané. My husband made himself a winner. Nope. If you look at Hype and you look at Warren Hardy's work, you can heart it up for Warren, for me. Do it for me. Because I'm telling you, the work of this man is like incredible. His heart, his soul. I talk about you when you're not around, Warren. Everybody who follows the show knows that. I always talk about supporting his efforts. He's all about saving lives. And it's really impressive how he sees that. Nope, Lewis, you cannot win. Well, por ahí. Nope. Lewis, you've been denied to be here. So, para todos ustedes que siempre están con nosotros, le doy muchísimas gracias. Today is Sunday, o es domingo, pero si vas a ver este replay, por favor, déjamelo saber. Déjenme sus comentarios, su tópico, todas esas cosas que ustedes quieran que hagamos aquí en el programa. Tenemos tremendas sugerencias. So please take care of your health. Be kind to people. Miren, les voy a dar un ejercicio before I announce the winners. Les voy a dar un ejercicio. And try it for the next week. Remember, every week you can win a prize. Tell me what beautiful things you have seen. Okay? Because as activists, as community members, as just human beings walking through the world, we turn on the news. Please don't watch the news before you go to bed. Por favor, no vean las noticias antes de acostarse. Por favor. Uy. Don't fill your head with all of that stuff. Please don't watch the news before you go to bed. We're in this for in it together. I don't know about that, Warren. My heart and soul is always with you. My prayers. I just love him. Love him. It's such a blessing to know him. He's a great daddy too. Beautiful children. So we're about to close the show, but don't watch news at night. There's people like Warren who are on call 24/7. I can't even imagine. No vean las noticias por la noche. Okay? Yo veo las noticias así. Oh, Lily, but we got to be informed. Okay. But, there is this Hollywood thing going on right now. You can get news from all over the place. Te dan las noticias por todas partes. And all you see is what's wrong with the world, here, there, globally, but help in the areas that you can help. Okay, keep your mental health as healthy as you can keep it. Mantén tu salud mental. No vean la noticia por la noche antes de acostarse, por favor. Por favor. You're great and doing great things. Mike, we're back out there. Jason is calling us and saying, what up? What up? What up? So Juanita and I are going to do our, what are we doing? We count our supplies. We figure out what else are we in need of, and we move from there. And we go out to the community. But Warren is out there a lot. And he does a lot of summer activities and so on and so forth. So if you want to support a movement, Hype is one of those movements that has no hype to it. They're really hyped. They're in it to win it. So it's not the hype that you're talking about, that we talk about in the radio and stuff like that. What you see is what you get. They're in the trenches. So por ahí va. Okay, I need one more vote. One more vote so you can break the tie. One more vote and then we can decide. One more vote and then we can decide. Remember, love is free. I just got 2 people who told me they won't follow me again because I said that everybody is welcome, that I love everybody. Everybody, short, tall. You can love whoever you want to love. The gay, lesbian, transgender, queer, unidentified, whatever you want to be. Love, just freaking love. Please love and love hard. Love. We need positive news, but sadly the horror is still. You're right, Ketsi. Si nosotros apoyamos muchas cosas positivas, podemos ayudar con esas cosas negativas, ¿verdad? Porque lamentablemente eso es lo que trae los ratings y a eso nos dedicamos. Estaba viendo las noticias el otro día y lo que vi es que una historia que se merecía. There was a story that really deserved, like to be the heart of the news. They were just the end. Oh, that's right. 11 o'clock, we will be building united in the community and saving lives together. Okay, people. My team will make something that, pops it up there, but se lo digo. So, ¿qué dicen? I need one more vote. That's all I'm waiting for. Okay, so I'm going to read from here just because it's a little bit easier for me. Let the people know we will be collaborating this Saturday at Sigourney Park. Showtime starts around 11. So para todos ustedes que quieren ver el trabajo de Hype y que están colaborando con otros, por favor, compartan. En la ciudad de Hartford vamos a colaborar, incluyéndome a mí, este sábado próximo que viene, ¿ok? En el parque, no el parqueo, en el parque en Sigourney. Comenzamos a las 11 de la mañana, so prepárense. We will build, see, why am I doing that? We will build unity in the community and saving lives. So vamos a poder desarrollar y trabajar con la unidad comunitaria y salvar vidas. Cuando nosotros nos unimos, la gente gana y ganamos nosotros. Por ahí se va y me dicen que los ganadores son los siguientes. Are you ready? Ketsi gets $75 and okay. That's what the funder says. Ketsi gets $75. They want to give $25 to Mike. Oh, Warren Hardy gets how much? Make it clear for me, Joe. Make it clear. Oh, okay. Warren Hardy gets $40. Jose Vega, 50. So those are your winners. Ketsi is number 1. Okay, Warren Hardy, I think, is number 2. Then comes Jose Vega and Mike. I think that's how it goes. But anyway, you will receive your prizes. Thank you for engaging. I will do a live. Warren will probably do his live too. We might be live together on Saturday in Sigourney Park. Remember, support those who are doing wonderful work. We can't all go out there at the same time, but supporting each other is great. I'm going to contact Jose. What do you want to do with your donation? You let me know. Getsi, I know where to find you. Warren, I know where to find you. Mike, I know where to find you. So this was a pop-up show. I told you there would be surprises. Take care of one another. Okay? The only way to change the world, if you don't like it or like what you're seeing, is to be part of the change. Oh, Lily, we won't change the world. Start with you. Start with you. Meditate on the things you like. You may find that you got more stuff than what you believe you even need. Buenas noches, no son noches, son más que las 4 de la tarde. I'm so used to doing this at 7 o'clock every evening. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you all. Gracias por estar conmigo. Gracias por acompañarnos. Have a great Sunday and pray for all of those who are out there. Tengamos compasión por todos aquellos que no tienen todo lo que nosotros tenemos. ¿Ok? Y aquellos que la están pasando dura, levanten el teléfono. Siempre hay alguien al otro lado. ¿Ok? 1000 besos, 1000 bendiciones. En My Believe, que Dios los bendiga y los veo pronto en el Café con Lili. See you.